And then this too. Oh, shit.
You've been living in the night with me.
Oh, shit.
So much you must have lost your eyesight.
Oh, shit. I think everyone has moved at some point. Most to a new place in the same country, some to an entirely new country, some even to the other side of the street, from the 1-bedroom in the complex to the 2-bedroom, a house at the end of the street.
Hey, do you need a ride?
No, I'm fine. This is my driveway.
No, it's not. You just moved in on Sycamore Lane. I live next door.
You're Ryan Jacobson.
Yeah.
Even if you've lived in the same shelter since day zero, that was technically a move, from where you grew up then to where you'll grow now. I've moved a lot, just to different corners of the same town, yet I need to establish my credibility before talking about a game about moving. Unpacking is a game about moving, not just from place to place, but from experience to experience. A loose story is built in every scenario, every item you place and reorient. A stuffed animal that 3-year-old you spoke to every day and 27-year-old you considers a guardian, just the same as the ones who guided you without being voiced by you. A gift from the most beautiful, charming individual you've ever loved to a bittersweet reminder, to a necessary kink in your shoulder, to something someone at Goodwill will cherish. There's a story in every item, from the plastic utensils to the tool belt to the silly trinkets you consider priceless. Some items might be more blunt, poignant, interesting, yet they all have a story to tell. And that's atmospheric storytelling at its pinnacle. In Unpacking, you embody an individual from a few brief, trying moments that, if you ask them, was probably just some moves. Yet, to the player, are definitive snapshots. Childhood, college, that first relationship that makes it to cohabitation, the setback, the bounce back, and expansion of that. Becoming who you want to be, through a multitude of environments and others. There's something so disturbing and yet exciting about moving in with someone where they don't want anything they own to be touched, relocated. An experience that's evident as wrong, yet truly shines as such when later a new partner moves in with you and you're able to organize the new and reorganize the old. Integration, a true partnership. How Unpacking allows you to navigate makes moving a blast. It feels alive. Saved games are stored via scrapbook, yet each scenario is more a living painting than a dusty photograph. Some items can function with a right click, others react differently when in your hands versus when they're stored, and everything can be rotated with dimensions that would make Job go fucking,
"This universe is mine. I am God here."
I do have a big complaint, and that comes to the qualifications of where an item should be. Each item has a pretty clear distinction, sometimes more specific to a room's functionality, like dental hygiene being in the bathroom or cooking supplies in the kitchen, to more general items, like recreational ones. The trinkets I loosely referred to earlier are these plush chicks that grow in population as you move. I like the idea of putting one in each room like a scavenger hunt, something to place it all together. Yet the game goes, no. Makes me go, it feels unnecessarily restrictive in some cases. It's also a bit on the shorter side, and while there is a free play mode on those same levels, I didn't have the urge to explore them. There are 3 save files, which is some nice butter for sharing it with someone else in person. A personal anecdote, the last new thing I shared with someone important to me was this game. I opened a new save file for them, walked away and did some home errands. When I came back, they were on the second move. I'm gonna get this when I get home. Yeah, isn't it awesome? A few days later, we split on the same day that I finished this game. I thought about my moves a lot though. I felt like I had gone through them rather than being the product of a fictional narrative. A few months after, I moved myself, thinking about I had done this before, and yet it was my first move away from my mom. I was just starting level 2. A very impactful, well-made experience with a few flaws. And 8.
Access denied. Access denied.
Maintenance line. Access granted.
This universe is mine. I am God. A back door.